Good evening and welcome to hashtag Craft News with Mimi. Today is Sunday, July the 17th, 2022. And I am your anchor person, Melissa Davis, and this is By Mimi with Love. Welcome to everyone. I'm so happy to be back doing the news tonight. And now, the news. Friday night bingo went smoother this past weekend, although it was obvious that some people reportedly came with premeditative motives to win. Lonnie of Lonnie's Crafts and Shani D both won prizes. These two players are sisters, which really caused some of the participants suspicion. They were suspicious of their success as they pretended to fight throughout the game. Some players felt that was all fake, and they were both reportedly intending to win. Also, Sheila of Country Girl First Crafts made a bingo sign, and it was proudly displayed as the game moved on. The host appeared much more organized this week, and the game moved on without any flukes. In other news, it seems the United States Postal Service has raised their prices of postage yet once again. The new prices went into effect on July the 10th, 2022. The first class mail 1-ounce letter rate for postage has increased 2 cents from 58 cents to 60 cents per stamp. The metered mail rate for first class 1-ounce letters will increase 4 cents. First class mail flats, large envelopes, will increase 4 cents from $1.16 to $1.20, and each additional ounce will cost 24 cents after that. First class international mail will increase 10 cents from $1.30 to $1.40 for 1 ounce. Postcards have also increased 4 cents from 40 cents to 44 cents. Now, many crafters and non-crafters are upset with these increases and feel the prices were already way too high. We now go out in the field to a pre-recorded interview with Midge, a local crafter who mails a lot of crafts, and get her opinion on what's going on with the postage rates. Hello, this is Mimi out in the field, and I'm interviewing Midge, who is down here at the post office. She's just leaving, and she's going to tell us what she feels about the new postage rates. Heidi, I'll just tell you right now, I ain't happy about nothing. I come down here, I don't know, it's been a little while ago, And I had 4 packages because I send out crafting packages to my friends. And I come down here to the post office. A same girl is always working the counter every time I go in there. Sure enough, there she stood. And sure enough, she done the same thing. How would you like these mailed? And I always say, just as fast as they can get there. And just as cheap as I can get them there. So she starts weighing my package and putting in her information. And of course, so help me, every single time that woman will say, is there any lithium batteries in it? Now, I've been in there every week for the past 2 years, and she still keeps asking me, is there any lithium battery? I ain't got no lithium battery. I don't even know what the difference between a lithium battery and a regular battery is. Then she'll keep on going, and she'll ask me, there's a little box there, you can pay for your services and sign and all that. And she says, is the address on the screen correct? And I'm telling you what's the truth. At that point, I have to think, well, either me or that woman, one, is pretty near the dumbest woman I ever met in my life. Because she's holding that package in her hand. But she's asking me if the address is correct on the screen. First of all, I didn't type it in. And second of all, if I can't see the address on the package that she's holding, how am I supposed to know whether or not it's the same address? And she'll ask me that every time. I say yes. I don't know if she's typed it in right or not. I hope for the best. I guess she expects me to memorize all those addresses. Well, then she tells me how much it costs. And I went, whoa, Sally, now you've done something wrong. That's about $3 more than I normally pay. And she said, ma'am, postage went up July the 10th. I said, I beg your pardon? She said, postage went up July the 10th. These are the new rates. I said, no, ma'am. I didn't get no notification. I didn't get one daggone letter from no post office or federal government office telling me as a 61-year-old woman that I was going to have to start paying more postage to get my friends crafting stuff to them. Now, it ain't right, is what it is. It ain't right. I said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I expect you to give me the same rate today as I had last week, because you didn't notify me of a raise. You think I'm going to pay extra rent just because somebody tells me to? You got to notify me. She said, ma'am, we're not required by federal government to notify each individual. That's why we post it on TV and put it in the newspapers. I said, first of all, I don't get the newspaper. And second of all, I go to bed at 6 o'clock in the evening. So I don't watch no late night TV. Now, I didn't see it, and I didn't know it. I want to see a manager. I'm not paying this today. She said, yes, ma'am, if you'll stand over there and what? We'll get a manager. I didn't care, y'all. I did not care. I had it. I stood there and waited, I guess, 3 or 4 minutes. And y'all, I want you to know, I was looking at the door, waiting for the manager to come out. And all of a sudden, in that doorway, stood the most beautiful man that you have ever laid your eyes on. He was beautiful. He had black hair and eyes so dark blue They was like indigo. He was built with big old muscles, and he had his shirt sleeves rolled all the way up. And he was beautiful. And right there on his tag, had name tag, it said Manager Bob. Oh my gosh, he was the prettiest thing I had seen in 20 years. He come over and he said, "Excuse me, ma'am. Have you got a problem?" And as I looked up into them blue indigo eyes, I said I did have a problem, yes. Yes, sir, I do. And I explained to him what was wrong and how I was so upset that I hadn't been notified. I'm telling y'all, that man looked like he had just got on the horse and rode straight off the cover of a Harlequin romance. He was beautiful. I said, "I don't feel like I should have to pay these rates today, 'cause I wasn't notified." And he said he was real sorry, but that I would have to pay the rates. And there wasn't nothing he could do about it, although he completely understood and wished that he could. And once he explained to me that the government isn't, in any way obligated to notify me, and I understood clearly what had happened, I realized it wasn't this beautiful young man's fault at all. Not at all. That hateful woman just would not take the time to explain it to me right. Once this young man explained it, it was all over. I did pay the extra that day and get my crafting goodies out. But I ain't happy about it. But I do plan to go back and complain just so that manager will come out and talk to me again. But I'm not happy about the postage rates, and I want everybody to know that. Well, guys, there you have it. You've heard it from Midge. There's nothing we can do about it. The prices are going up. They have went up, and we have to pay them. And now, back to Melissa in the studio. In other news, there has been a sighting of extraterrestrials living within our crafting community. It has been rumored that a group of scientists appointed by President Biden or a local woman, Midge, have reported seeing the aliens. We can't get confirmation on Biden's scientists. So we're going to go now to a pre-recorded interview with Midge and see what she has seen that makes her think we've got aliens in the crafting community. We go now out to Mimi in the field. Hi, this is Mimi in the field. Midge, can you tell us what you've seen and why you think there's extraterrestrials in the crafting community? Well, yeah, I can. I can tell you exactly what happened. Here's what happened. The other night, I was talking to Rosemary, and many of you might know her, Rosemary You Rock Art, and her husband's name is Jack. And It seems there's a few things we didn't know about Rosemary. Rosemary has been sighted in a Star Trek uniform, wearing it proudly, a captain's Star Trek uniform. She admits to being a Trekkie. She says that she has all the movies, all the TV shows recorded. That's what made me really suspicious. So, while we was talking, she went out in the garage, out in the shop, what she calls it. And there was Jack. I'm telling y'all, they're building a spaceship in there in that garage. They're building a daggone spaceship. They had some kind of vehicles hanging up in there. And there was two of them. And they was stuffed. Oh, all these fancy toolboxes and tools and lace. Oh, they was definitely up to something. No, they didn't want nobody to know about. And I'll tell you why I know. I'll tell you why I know it was aliens. Because that was the cleanest garage I've ever seen in my life. There ain't no human man living or breathing that keeps his garage that clean, nor his machine shop. Those is aliens, and it breaks my heart to say it, because Rosemary's my best. I'm best friends with a daggone Trekkie, an alien. She's got the uniform and everything. I'm still investigating. I'm coming up with more proof of this. And it will be in future. I'll come back to you. I'll let you know what happened, because I'm telling you right now, something ain't right there. They's aliens. And he's building something in that shop. I think maybe even a spaceship. I'm not sure. Thank you, Midge. And now we're back to Melissa in the studio. Well, our last story tonight involves one of our locals, Annie Wynn, but it's not about Annie. It's about Russ Wynn, her husband. Russ Wynn, Annie's husband, retired this week. That's right, he has retired. He's retired and he's went home to live every day with his wife. All day, every day, like from in the morning till like nighttime every day. Like he'll get up and he won't leave the house. He'll be there where she is every day. The thing is, I got a little news on Russ. He was hidden in the craft room, in Annie's craft room, for 3 days. Has not allowed Annie to see what he is doing. And he is suddenly using terms like A7 card, double-sided paper. We're not sure what's up, but I will tell you this. He will be publishing a video at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Monday morning. And if you're as curious as I am, you're going to want to see what Russ has been up to. Linda of Linda's Creative Life was quoted saying, "This is going to be great." Which brings me to our trending tonight. Trending still are Twinsies, Christmas in July, and masses of other collabs. Rosemary You Rock Art 3-year anniversary has went up this week. All she is asking for is a 4x6 flat card with your info on it. Brian of Stamping with B&D Crafts wanted to let everyone know that he is now a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. As far as gossip goes this week, alright guys, you know, I am real good friends with Linda, right? I mean, I'm good friends with Linda, and Annie and Linda are besties, right? Okay, I don't know who this Linda woman is. First of all, how many aliases has she got? She started out as Linda's Thrifty Life. Okay, all right, that's fine. Then Linda's Creative Life. Then Cutie. And now I find out she used to blog. She's got a blog named A La Carte. Who is this lady? What is she doing? Who is the real Linda? Her cat is suspicious. You will only see its face briefly. Very shy. I'm not sure who Linda's spying on or what information she's trying to get. Have y'all noticed she wears those headbands all the time? Are they headbands? Do we even know? They could have a recording device in it and we don't even know. What's going on with that woman? You'll be talking to her, the phone rings. She says, "That's my mom." Have you all seen her mom? Is there a mom? What's going on with this lady? I'm just saying. That's the gossip of the week. And there's one more bit of gossip that I would like to confirm. I will be getting a new kitty on Thursday, and there will be further updates. That rumor is true. I am getting a new kitty. And that's it for the 6 o'clock news on this Sunday. Thank you everyone for stopping by. And remember, if you need something announced, if you would like to promote an event, please send me an email that is listed on the screen below, and I will try to get it in on my news program. And let me know if you hear of any good gossip, rumors, or even lies. Thanks everybody. From #Craft News with Mimi, good night.